Father and son team Yoland and Shaun Talbot thought they had scored an incredible deal with Tim Hortons.
It was just to find a way to have a safe coffee.
At the start of the pandemic, Yoland saw a server handle his payment, then the lid of his coffee cup.
Has to be a different way.
He designed a hands-free beverage lid applicator to reduce the risk of COVID contamination.
Essentially, the barista would hold on to the ring and they apply it to the lid and then it's applied to the coffee.
They applied for a patent and were thrilled when executives at Tim's asked for hundreds of samples to be tested in stores.
Every step it received a 100% approval rating.
There was talk of a purchase order worth as much as $800,000, but the deal fell apart in July over exact pricing. The Talbots moved on to make sales at other restaurants. Then a few weeks ago, they stopped to get a coffee at a Tim Hortons just outside Toronto.
At first, couldn't believe it.
Servers were using a similar device, not theirs, in a different color. And it turns out it's in use at a number of locations across Canada. In a statement to CBC News, Tim Hortons says multiple vendors submitted similar inventions. It's absolutely not true they took the Talbot's design.
They're virtually identical.
But this independent product designer says the new Tim's device looks pretty much the same as the Talbot's invention. Kevin Bailey tried an experiment. He asked 3 of his firm's designers to create lid applicators to see if the ring design is so obvious multiple designers would think of it. They even made one of them.
But the design is significantly different than these 2 designs, and so were the other 7 designs.
Yoland and Shaun Talbot are beyond disappointed.
They hold all the power. You sign their contracts. You give away your intellectual property rights, and that's something that we never signed.
They could consider suing Tim's, but only if their patent is eventually granted. And if they can afford the expense of a lawsuit, they may not win. Diane Buckner, CBC News, Collingwood, Ontario.